welcome to another edition of Akwa Ibom Rising, brought to you from the office of the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Ekerete Udo. I am Greatest Usen. On the first segment of the program today, we'll bring you highlights from the just concluded 4-day Executive Council retreat organized by the Akwa Ibom State government for members of the Akwa Ibom State Executive Council and some critical stakeholders in the state. Stay with us. The 4-day retreat, organized for members of the Akwa Ibom State Executive Council and some critical stakeholders, has ended at the Exco Hotel, Lagos. Themed Delivering the Arise Agenda, the retreat provided a high-level platform for evaluating the government's performance and setting clear delivery strategies for ongoing and future initiatives. The event was declared open by Governor Oron, who also charged participants on the imperatives of the exercise.
This is essentially an Exco retreat. We have, however, brought in all our delivery team to reinforce our commitment in ensuring timely delivery of our projects. We also show our determination and preparedness to implement without excuses our vision for the continuous growth of our dear state, as expressly detailed and outlined in our governance blueprint, the Arise Agenda. To the new Exco members, the fact that you are here means you completely understand our compelling impulse, which essentially is that we are running against time. Given the number of very audacious projects we are determined to execute and complete within the next 2 years of our first term, I'm proud to say that we have created a vision, the Arise Agenda. We have articulated and translated the vision into implementable layers. We have taken acute and deep ownership of the vision, and we are now at the point of relentlessly driving it to completion, at least in our first term. I am hopeful that this retreat will further distill our culture of deliverables and deepen our respect for boundaries as we work to relentlessly drive our vision of economic growth, the well-being of our people, peace and prosperity for our people. It is my firm belief that at the end of this retreat, we are sure to be fully reinvigorated and equipped, refreshed for the task ahead, because we have assembled a great team to be here today. Our speakers are drawn from diverse backgrounds, and I know we are going to have a great and exciting time sharing their experiences, looking at case studies, and we'll leave here a little bit more challenged to go back and continue with the work and apply speed to it. It is therefore my happiness to declare this retreat open to the glory of God, in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, and God bless you.
At the end of the day 4, the State Commissioner for Information, Elder Enikan Umana, disclosed that during the retreat, far-reaching decisions were also reached at an emergency Exco meeting presided over by the governor on Wednesday.
The retreat was themed Delivering the Arise Agenda and provided high-level platform for evaluation of the government's performance and setting clear delivery strategies, agenda and timelines of all initiatives of government. The essence of the retreat and meeting, however, as follows: to review the progress made so far by the administration in nearly 2 years of its existence, strengthen the interagency coordination and performance and accountability of various ministries, departments, and agencies. Outline delivery frameworks and timelines for critical projects and policies. Equip council members through 28 expert-led presentations and sessions on leadership, governance, communication, project delivery, economic expansion, accountability, and public service reforms. The Executive Council, during an emergency Exco meeting on Wednesday the 9th, considered and approved the engagement of Alpha Dias Limited as a contractor for the Ibom City Bus project, covering both construction and post-implementation management of the transportation project. The project is expected to significantly enhance public transportation in a cheaper and more efficient way within the capital city of Uyo and beyond.
Elder Umana, flagged by the State's Commissioner for Health, Dr. Ekem Emmanuel, and the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Mr. Ekerete Udo, explained more on the outcome of the State Executive Council retreat.
We know that primary health care is the bedrock of all health services, and usually a task force is a high-level advocacy group that is established to provide direction to the implementing MDA. For this particular task force, the composition is chaired by no less a person than Our Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom. And of course, when you look at the caliber of persons who constitute this task force, you would see why she was chosen to chair that group, because it will give fillip to what His Excellency is doing in the primary healthcare sector. We all know the massive investment that the government of Akwa Ibom under His Excellency, the Governor, has put in to the primary healthcare sector in order to start the revolutionizing of our healthcare ecosystem.
In the course of the retreat, we had the opportunity to travel to Abuja to receive the Leadership Governor of the Year award given to His Excellency for all the wonderful things that he's done in the course of the last almost 24 months. And it was a wonderful experience, and it goes to show that what His Excellency is doing in Akwa Ibom State is being wonderfully seen across the length and crannies of the country. We also, this afternoon, in the course of the last day of the retreat, of course, had the pleasure of having the Managing Director of the New Telegraph and his editorial team come here to present another award that was given to His Excellency for, again, doing a lot of wonderful things in the area of human capacity development. Again, it goes to show that what the governor is doing across sectors is being seen by Nigerians, and they are giving him the plaudits across board. And so what that does essentially is that we'll continue to project what the governor is doing. We'll continue to distill the message.
Akwa Ibom, rising.
On the second segment of the program, we'll take you to Oron Federal Constituency, where Governor Umoina disbursed 335 million naira to local farmers, traders, and entrepreneurs during the town square meeting. Stay with us.
Since his May 2023 assumption as Akwa Ibom State's fifth democratically elected governor, Pastor Umoina has continued to approach development in a manner that prioritizes the needs and aspirations of the people. Beginning with achieving parity in the distribution of projects across the state, to the one project per local government initiative, where stakeholders determined what they wanted in the order that would better serve them. Governor Eno has remained Spartan in his strides to return power to the people. While conversations and leadership narratives across the country headlines the governor's pro-people disposition as plausible, the first quarter of 2025 has seen the state attaining new mileages in responsive, accountable, and participatory leadership through the Town Square meeting and empowerment series planned for all 10 federal constituencies. Saturday, April 5, 2025 became for people of Oro ethnic nationality, an unforgettable experience as the governor and his team traveled southwards for the Oron, Mbu, Okobo, Urofongoruko, and Urunguko Federal Constituency Town Square Meeting, an empowerment series at the Oron Township Stadium. Famed as the most populous convergence in the constituency's recent past, the event was a departure from the almost 2 decades of combative and suspicious atmosphere that hitherto characterized government programs in the area. The warmth and excitement in their reception of the Arise Agenda team was unmistakable. A remarkable day for the books. Every indigene of the constituency, regardless of political persuasion, proved their love and patriotism for the development of the state and showed up to have a say on how they preferred to be served, as a total of 335 million naira were given to traders, farmers, and business owners in the 5 local government areas of the federal constituency. A visibly elated Governor Eno acknowledged the massive support he has enjoyed from Oron Federal Constituency, assuring that his commitment to ensuring the area is carried along in his administration's infrastructural, entrepreneurial, and agricultural development remains uncompromised. Speaking on his resolve to power Oron Nation's recovery to glory days as an economic nerve center, the governor announced that the constancy of developing Oron as a campaign promise was over.
This federal constituency, like other federal constituencies, is a critical part of our state and factors deeply in our developmental plan, from tourism to infrastructure to Ibom Deep Seaport to human capacity development. I want you to know that we are determined not to leave any federal constituency in this state behind.
Governor Eno announced that construction of the city gate into the Ibom Deep Seaport project and the sales center would soon commence and promised to give attention to issues captured in the needs document.
Oron Nation, through their representatives in each local government, have spoken to us through this document, and you have our word that we will implement some of the things you have put in this document. Between now and May 29, we shall be flagging off a major project. We shall be flagging off the city gate and the sales office of the Ibaka Deep Seaport.
State Chief Executive also appreciated the support he has continued to receive from the Deputy Governor, Senator Akun Eyanyi, an indigene of the area, which he noted has contributed to the monumental strides the administration has attained.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, a daughter of the soil, a very, very good deputy. And in 2027, given the opportunity to run for office by my people, she will still be my deputy governor. Very supportive, very cooperative deputy governor, a mother, a sister. This deputy governor speaks for her all the time. in the Executive Council. And of course, we run on the same ticket. So we have to honor her.
The Deputy Governor, Senator Akune Yaganyi, an indigene of the area, expressed appreciation for everything the governor has done for her people and assured them that even more are on course under the Arise agenda.
We want to thank you. Oron, we are grateful, sir. We are happy. I am happy because you've taken me as your own. Oron, eba sumbere yinien. Google, I'm no. Even Imam no Mambere, on his own, he stands. For your information, few days ago, Allah released goes through Oron, Big Minoro, out of the 3 model secondary school coming, Oron Nation will have.
Setting the tone for the engagements, the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Enobonwa, said it was the turn of Oro people to engage government on their needs and concerns as the 2026 budget were already in the works.
Other people, why are we here? First of all, we want to thank you for all your support. Pre-election, you supported us. Post-election, you supported us. Till today, you keep supporting the administration of Pastor Moino. We came to say thank you. Number 2, we are also here to listen to our people. We want to know what your needs are. We cannot stay in here and know everything that you need. We are here to hear from you through your needs document, what you need, so that we can put it in the 2026 budget, which will be tagged the people's budget. This governor that you elected does not only embark on projects, this governor also embarks on empowerment, physical empowerment. We are here with the goodies. People that came to the Abafeda Constituency Town Square meeting saw what happened. We have come to repeat it here in our nation. We are going to have the Arise Traders grant, the Arise Farmers grant. So many of you have already received the buses and cars in our nation. And of course, you will receive the Arise MSP grants. That is why we are here.
In their presentation, the leaders of Oron Federal Constituency, speaking through Dr. Emmanuel Ekuwem, eulogized the governor for working hard to change the narrative of marginalization of Oron and appreciated the administration's excellent performance across the entire state.
In less than 2 years, it's not yet 2 years. It will be 2 years next month, May 29, am I right? So in less than 2 years, he has accomplished so much. To whom much is given, much is expected. Your Excellency, we will stand by you, and I will now work towards you with my brothers and sisters to present this needs document, and also too, other people when we are thrilled, when we are overwhelmed, when we are impressed, when we are encouraged, when we are inspired, we always give you Usudin. Am I right? Miyara. And the gift and presentation of Usudin Miyara is to appreciate this fine gentleman, a complete embodiment of virtue, a sound pastor, a man of common sense, a man of vision, a man of impeccable character, a man that is loved by everybody. Like the Archbishop said, when there is darkness, let there be light. And this governor has brought light. When there is sadness, let there be joy. And this governor has brought joy.
Taking the appreciation beyond words, the governor was adorned in oral traditional regalia by the stakeholders, to the admiration of the massive crowd. Indigents of the area in a random pick had some questions for the governor.
Please, I want to find out, when are you going to complete the Vatican project that is ongoing, sir? Thank you very much.
Sir, without much ado, I want to ask, what is the prospect for Oron Nation women come 2026?
It is projected to be completed in September. He will do it. And the beauty of it is that our son, Right Honorable Omani said, is the project advisor and is working very, very hard to ensure that we finish. Women, have we not done something for you? We will do more.
The event received the goodwill of some stakeholders of the area who appreciated the governor's developmental strides and ability to positively impact every part of the state, giving their commitment of continuous support to the administration.
We appreciate your benevolence so far in the completed and the ongoing projects in Oron. We appreciate them. Many have been mentioned, so I'm not repeating them. We thank you for sending a representative to the grand reception of our prominent sons and daughters, especially our Deputy Governor, on the 27th of December. We are grateful for that.
A vote of confidence in the governor was moved by lawmakers from the federal constituency.
Excellency, you know that Parliament and motion is like fish and water. So Your Excellency, on that note, I now move that the people of Oron, Ugbo, Okobo, Udunko, Uwefo, Urugo Federal Constituency have resolved to support you massively come 2027 and beyond. Your Excellency, I, Honorable Martin Zesi, hereby move. So I invite the Chief Whip of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly to second this motion. Your Excellency, let me stand on the existing protocols established by my brother Morgan. Your Excellency, my duty is very simple. Your Excellency, Martins, my brother here, has moved a motion. You have mentioned the Bakadif Sea port. That is time to now work. All that has been mentioned, Your Excellency, I hereby second the motion has moved from consultations. My colleague from Reform, my colleague from Oron Rumba, and my brother from Okobo, that your second term, all of us have agreed through consultations and members of our constituency. I so second, Your Excellency. Excellency, motion has been moved and seconded, so I now put the question. Those in support that Governor Moino returns as governor in 2027 say aye. Excellency, the nays are not here, the ayes have it. Thank you, Excellency.
Then came the reign of checks, where grants in various categories were distributed to traders, farmers, and other small business owners.
Grant for 5 million naira in favor of Edet Abam. This is a major investment that will lead to a sprout. The sprout will touch the family, touch Oron Nation, touch Akwa Ibom South as well. So with very deep respect to Your Excellency and this teaming crowd, this is a very major investment that will lead to a quantum leap for Edet Abam. Thank you. This is a check of 5 million naira to Felicia Anti-Audio for her MSME grant. Your Excellency, you continue to be the best governor. Thank you for supporting the SMS. Thank you for what you have done in Akwa Ibom State.
empowering people, institutions, and communities, the governor at the end of the day in Oron walked tall and satisfied to have touched the people in a magnitude they have never experienced, a fulfillment of his promise to replace tall walls with long tables.
And that's the size of our package on today's edition of Akwa Ibom Rising. Thank you so much for staying tuned. This program was brought to you from the Office of the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Ekerete Udo. Until next time, I am Greatest Usain.